Hello and welcome to the top 15 TV shows of 2020. Yes, I'm doing it. Also, on a side note, because it's TV, I had to bump this out. Hey! It's a snow Dalek. No, I will know that some of you may be there going, hang on, you can't have that there. How dare you? It's not Christmas time. It's a snowman. In the UK, we get snow about March time. Do not judge. Let me tell you the rules, like last time. The rules are: general UK releases must have been shown at the 1st of January 2020 to the 31st of December 2020. And finally of all, and streaming services are permitted and allowed in this category. Because there are so many shows that went to streaming. My god, there is a lot of streaming ones on this one. Yeah. So they're on the list. And just before we start, I just want to say that there will be a little thing underneath, like the little poster saying which channel I got them from the UK, just in case you want to check them out. Alright, let's kick it off with number 15. Number 15 is The Pale Horse. Yeah, did not like this. This is an Agatha Christie sort of creepy witchy type thing, and yeah, it wasn't that great in my personal opinion. It was just there. It was one of those ones that's sort of like we have to deliver this type ordeal type thing. It was sort of like a filler TV show until like another series of another TV show. It was just like parked in there for filler type stuff. Just put a rerun. This was just meh. Number 14. Okay, number 14. We Hunt Together. So We Hunt Together is from the perspective of two police officers, the murderer and the murderer's sidekick type thing, and it's all sort of wandered together and stuff like that. There's a little bits of it, like one of the detectives is really going through a very bad patch and hates the other detective they're with, but the thing is that detective's in charge, but he's actually a really good detective, and the murderer, that story is really crazy, and the psychic's got a really crazy story. It is like, whoa, it's like a firework. That's how I best describe this film. TV show, come on, I know I do films a lot, but this is a TV show, god damn it. 13 is unlucky for some. You already made that joke. I know, but it's so cool. Alright, so number 13, Unsolved Mysteries. It's really weird in my way, because Unsolved Mysteries is, like I say, Unsolved Mysteries. And I do like the show, I like the concept and the investigation of it, but you are always felt cheated at the end. Because you're like, oh yeah, the mystery isn't solved, so we got nothing. It just sort of just ends. That's why I don't really like it. It is a personal touch, and it's more like an appeal than anything else. So, but yeah, it's a good documentary. Well done, Netflix. Number 12. Okay, so number 12 is Spitting Image. I really wanted to like this. Don't get me wrong, I like the puppetry. I like the sort of portrayal of the puppetry, but the show is mediocre at best. I don't think I laughed a single time on this show. This is meant to be a comedy, and I just found it mildly amusing. But it was weird because I was impelled by it. I was really interested by it, and I watched a full series of it, and I was just like, I don't care. It felt a bit like, well, no, I did not care, but it was just meh. It wasn't what it was back in the 80s. It was just, well, probably you couldn't, because you can get triggered more these days, so which is a bit like that. Number 11. So number 11 is Who Do You Think You Are? And this is a family tree story of celebrities who just want to go through their family trees. And this series is pretty good. You got David Walliams finding out his family's got in line with the circus, and that one was really good. You got just, I don't know, it's just the concept of the show. It's really relaxing and kind and nice, and yeah, I think it's just it's a good show. Just before you go to bed, just relax to go to sleep to. Number 10, the big ones. Alright, number 10, Killing Eve. Now this is going to be a little bit of a guilty moment here. I haven't seen the first 2 series, and apparently those are meant to be the best ones. But this new series apparently wasn't as good. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was super bad, but I could see where everyone did not like this series. The ending, especially the ending of the series, did not.
Hi, hello. Edit Talk Anton here, and I just wanted to say that Killing Eve is a very good show. It has that murder mystery, whodunit. This guy didn't know they didn't do it, but they're very dodgy type background to it all. It's all sort of a jigsaw puzzle put together. However, it does have faults to it, so just be warned.
Number 9, scores for don't do those jokes, sorry. Number 9 is Dracula. Stephen Moffat's back with a bang, baby. Hey. So I love Stephen Moffat's work, and now he's doing Dracula, and it is super, super, super good. I love it. First episode, cool. Second episode, cool. Third episode, really, really cool. There's one little annoying bit about it. But apart from that, I really, 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 really like it. 8, Infinity. Number 8, Stage. So Stage is one of those TV shows that was filmed during lockdown and just immediately put onto the BBC like that. I'm amazed how quickly this was made. I don't know if this was actually being made in general as well, but it just got right. That's going up right now. So basically, David Tennant and Michael Sheen are doing a play. I think they actually were planning to do a play before lockdown, and basically they are preparing for the play, but it's just done all comedic wise and all silliness, and basically they're not getting this play done. Or do they? You have to wait and see. With very big surprise guests in there, you have to go see, because there are big stars in this one. Number 7, David. Okay, yeah, I'm going to stop now. Number 7. Okay, number 7. This is going to be my guilty pleasure pick, okay? Let me have this one, okay? Okay, you let me have this one? So yeah, Strictly Come Dancing. It's a dancing show. In the States you call it Dancing with the Stars. I like it. This year was really good though, because all the dancers majority of them were very good, and there was a good winner this year. Do I spoil it? Oh, what the heck, I'll spoil it. Bill Bailey won it in the UK, and he was meant to be portrayed as this like comedic one that's not going to be out by second week, and then no. He was one of those who like didn't know he could dance, and he could actually dance, and then people were like, no, do you know what? Mad respect for him, he's winning. And yes, I was on that side, because you've got people like Harvey and Maisie, who are these youngsters who could dance and stuff like that. But then you got Bill, who was like down to earth, like, yeah, the real proper person. That's the person we want to win. Sinister 6. Okay, number 6 is Star Trek Picard. I do like this series. There is quite a few flaws on it. So this is set 19 years after Next Generation, or is it Star Trek Nemesis is the last movie. And he's basically retired. He's back on the farm, Picard farm, and he's basically this mystery girl pops up. And then he sort of like goes back into space and starts setting up everything and all of that stuff. If you're expecting this to feel like a Next Generation, it's not. This is very modern. It's got the intake by Star Trek Discovery, so take that with you. But I thought it was a very, very good show and very well portrayed. Engage. The top 5. Number 5. Okay, number 5 is an actual really good one, actually. But I'm surprised it got here. Tottenham Hotspur's All or Nothing. Yeah, Amazon does these sports documentaries where it's all or nothing, and this season was really good because Tottenham had a very shaky season. Pochettino came in sort of mid-season, and then he's left, and then Mourinho just joins like less than 24 hours later, and it's basically the story of Jose Mourinho going like, right, this team it's a bit of a problem here, let's fix it up. And that is the story of this, is Jose Mourinho trying to fix the team, but it doesn't always work. If you've seen last season of Tottenham being in the Premier League, it is very but it is so, you get to the inside of it all, how it worked over coronavirus. That episode was woof, and it's just so good. It's memeified, of course, because Jose Mourinho telling the TV to fuck off in multiple forms is just yeah, go and watch it if you're a sports fan of Tottenham Hotspur's All or Nothing. 4 candles. Number 4. Okay, number 4 is one of my biggest all-time series. I like Doctor Who. Yes, I quite like. I have been sort of out of Doctor Who for a while, especially around, I think, sort of mid-Matt season. I was in and out with Matt. Capaldi I saw was in and out a little bit here and there. Like, completely lost the bandwagon. Did not watch the first series of Jodie Whittaker. Then I thought to myself, no, I need to start watching Doctor Who again. No, it's not as good as in my childhood, but it's going with the times and stuff like that. It's very but the series as a whole, this series is a very up and downy thing. It's going to be, but for me it's higher up because there is so many good episodes in there, but there's for a few bad episodes. Orphan 51, Jesus Christ, if I hear that name ever again, yeah, don't mention it, Banning! No, get it out.
Right, hello, editing talk Anton again. Just to say that what I mean by it's a bit hickledy-pickledy is that the good episodes outweigh the bad episodes, in my personal opinion. You have episodes like Orphan 51, which was god awful, and then you have like the season finale and the first episodes. They were very good and very well drawn out, and I am looking forward to the new series. John Bishop, interesting.
Free Love Clover, number 3. Okay, so number 3 is Des. So Des is David Tennant playing Des, and it's based on a true story, and Des is a psychopathic killer who has killed about, I think it was 12 people, 15 people reported, and he basically gets caught, wants to be caught, sort of, and it's basically, because it's set in the 70s, this is when it happened, and because you don't have the like psychologists and stuff like that you do now, they were trying to treat him a bit in the 70s manner of like how could you kill these people got family, and he's just there going, oh, okay. And I just love that style of just like David Tennant knowing like these police officers, I can manipulate them, like, well, not manipulate them, but just like play with them. And it's just, David Tennant. If he doesn't like get nominated for a BAFTA for that, I don't know what. So good. Second is always the best. You sure about that? Number 2. Okay, number 2. Bum, 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 bum. Mandalorian. So I was actually gonna just like do series 1 of Mandalorian, but then realised, oh no, they're gonna actually upload series 2 this year. So I was like, okay, so technically both, because technically Disney Plus came here in the UK in March. So the Mandalorian with his baby Grogu or baby Yoda or whatever it is, I'm holding an invisible one, off you go, is basically on an adventure to return him to the Jedi. And yeah, no, it's absolutely fun. It does get repetitive of like, oh, we got to go here, solve this problem. Oh, well, if you go over there, they can help you. Okay. Oh yeah, but if you want my help, you gotta solve this problem. That gets a little bit repetitive a bit until sort of like some special episodes. It's a bit less in series 2, but I do like a Mandalorian, and the final episode was a little bit not because of a certain reason. It was more of scaredness. You know what? One love is all you need. Number 1. Okay, so we're at the end of the list now. I can't believe it. And the number one is... Should I go this side? Should I go this side? Oh, you don't know. I'm going to go this side. Right. Number one is The Stranger. This show, please, if you've got Netflix, watch this show. Let me go into details. The Stranger is absolutely amazing. So The Stranger is about basically a family. They go off as normal, and then the stranger pops up, tells the husband, hey, your wife, her pregnancy, it wasn't real. It was faked and everything, all of that stuff. And then she disappears. Ooh. And then this mystery unfolds and that mystery unfolds and all of this stuff and interweaving, and it's just, there's lots of tension. There's amazing cliffhangers. Every single episode is so good. It's underappreciated, and because I keep mentioning, oh, have you seen The Stranger? And some people are like, oh no, I haven't seen it. And I'm like, watch The flipping Stranger. It is so good. So good that I binge watched this in a day. I'm not joking. Even he's not joking. I watched it in a day. It is so good. Please watch it. Okay. Thank you very much all for watching this 2020 Top 15 Movies of 2020. Dankeschön.